this is my channel Source Lab, and today we're gonna play more Polybridge 3! Today we're gonna start this part of the campaign called Minor Mountains. As you know, it is a one sheep difficulty. I know, it's so funny. Sheep difficulty, one sheep. Sheeps are funny. Now, let's start. Now we have learned the ropes. First, what we will do is we will make a straight path from here to here. It's very stable, right? And then what I do first I make a truss. This truss is finally finished. Now we just have to do this, which I think we should shorten it to make it way cheaper. I know it's so good, but this is 2,000, so it's 27,000. So I think if I remove these two and maybe add this, it will work. Now let's see. Oh, so we actually need this piece. And if it doesn't work, we have to replace it all with cable. Now it's this part still. So, well, I guess we just have to make it very expensive by turning all this into cable. Don't worry, it works the same. It's just even cheaper. It still doesn't work. So maybe what I have to do is add this and this, and now let's see if it works. I know it's way over budget, but it works. Nice, right? Now let's take a look in the gallery. Sorry it's been so long. She took a look in the gallery. What? Wow, it looks so cool. How? Oh, nice tension, but they didn't use the tops. Nice. What? He did it for a bit under the budget. But that's just the highest budget. And don't forget, this is under budget only. 7,000. How is that even a bridge? See this next one. What? They all have the same principles with this. They use the piece of road that's just dangling. Wait a minute, at least this person did a longer road. And it's still under 8 grand. It's almost under 8 grand. Looks like, let's go back to the highest budget. The highest budget, under budget. So maybe I might close the under budget only. What? Now let's go to our next level. So this level is about a cable stay bridge. You see, this bridge looks like this. Then if you flip it, you actually need less rope. Like, this cable is stronger, so it pulls that way, which makes it go up. But there is some rope that's restraining it from doing it. So what you want to do is, just so it's not that more expensive, then I might add 2,000. Then I might have this. And if I came up with this, these parts fall. So let's make this even bigger. Since it's like that, it's a bridge and a cable stayed bridge, and it makes it through. And it's 31,000. Nice. Look, these two guys broke. We're in the bottom 18%, but that's okay. But just saying, how did people to do it for 5,010? How? If you see, I'm the only one in the friends list. There's 51,000. I'm 51,000 in the thing. In that. And now let's see. Top scores. For lowest stress, 21%. I'm 54, which is 7,000 in stress. Wow. This is the lowest budget. No. See, there's no breaking. Now let's go to this next level. This is called jumping off point. This one, now finally we can use cable stayed. Make a cable stayed bridge. But this time we are gonna add this. And now let's add this. Now let's hopefully it stays. So I think if we add that, it's now 8,000. Now if we see, it works and it almost falls down. Let's go to the next level. This time it's called Quantum Leap. This time we only have 5 pieces of road. I'm going to use all the road just to be safe. And now look, I only have cable. But this time I'm going to go make it like this. Then so now we'll add this. It looks a bit funky, right? This part might not be good enough. So now since it's a 14 grand, does it work? Oh, it does break, but it works. So maybe if we support this and this with steel, we have 15 grand, but it still breaks. Let's see. Okay. We might have to redo that. Now, let's see if the stress becomes... Wow, it's 95%. Looks like making 2 pieces steel would work. Now let's check the other bridges. Some other bridges. What? Wow. They made it look like a real bridge. But it's not. What? All of these things are just like very slow. Low piece. That's his highest. Let's see lowest. It's gonna be kind of a small solution like that. And I knew. This one works the same. Let me just see the first one that makes it. That doesn't think that one. That doesn't make it. Let's see, did this make it without anything falling down? Oh, look, like all of these just have the same thing. Do the same thing. So that's nice. Now this is perched path. So we have low bridges. So maybe if we had this and we copy it, flip it and paste it. Does the bridge work? It goes up to, oh. So, I delete all of this. Or maybe I delete everything. And now, we added that. 726. Hopefully, yes. I finally finished this path. So, does it work? It goes up to 71 for one side and 52 for the other. So weird. This is higher stress than the other side. Wow, these ones, what is it? What? They rested on there. But there's no nodes there. So weird. Now, let's go to our next. This time, this is called cliff brace. So, if I just try to add this and this, and now I copy it and flip it and paste it. Now it's symmetrical. So do they all meet them in the middle? Wow, that actually works. A 43% stress. What happened in the gallery? Just what did people do in the gallery? They did jumps. So weird. Wow, let's go to the next. Now we will have to modify this page. After all, this is a tutorial. Level. Just say it's very easy to use hydraulics. We have to click twice to make it. Now it rises. I know, would it be funny if it stopped in the middle and then made a jump? I know. That's nice. But it works. That's nice. 5,730. That's nice. Well, let's see. On your own. You see, I might have to copy this. Copy it because I don't want to cheat. Normally what I do in these levels is I cheat. This time I won't cheat. So now we will delete this piece and this one. Let's make this middle piece a split joint. And now we use this hydraulic like this. And this hydraulic like this. now we expand it 50%. So now they both rise, which what I wanted to, and it gets the same result as the other side. Nice. And now it closes down. Nice. So now it looks easy. You can also change the time. I think the speed at 5 times. Now I will do these bridges. This bridge doesn't even have hydraulics. What is happening? No hydraulics. This one, no hydraulics. Everything uses no hydraulics. Well, that means you won't learn anything about hydraulics. Now, this is what we can do. You see, it's very easy. You just have to copy, then just have to paste this here. But if we cut it, we copy, then meanwhile we cancel. We cut. And do that. Now, my question is, can I just add one piece of route? Here. It works. So now, in this one, this thing here, I might want to use this. Now, what we could do, maybe just do that. So now we will add this and this. So if we add that, let's see if this app works. You see it lifts, then it goes down. And this finally stops, and then that thing on the top goes, and then it finishes. This person didn't even use hydraulics. I'm trying to use hydraulics for everything. Whoa, this person did a curve. And that's so low. It's even lower than the budgets of the people who didn't do that. So weird, right? And they even use a wall brace. Then it goes through the other side. And yeah. This one, wow. That's impressive artwork here. So now, let's go to our next page. Offside. So, what I will do is and then look. Then we can add this. So now let's make this truss like here. So now what we might not have to use hydraulics. After all, that is 1,000. After all, hydraulics are very expensive. They're actually more expensive than steel. Hydraulics are 750 per meter, but steel is 450 per meter. So you want to avoid using hydraulics. This curve would be a good one. Curve. Now, let's add this, this, and this. Then, what we will add is it finishes there. Now, it doesn't work. So, we want to tweak it a bit. But we can't unless make this higher, make this a bit lower, which obviously won't work. So maybe just want some in here to be maybe this and this. Now, if we add this, it almost works. We will add this. It almost makes it. So, we might have to move it a bit more. So maybe add that. So now it's more straight, better. So now, looks like the other side, we might have to make this side the same as this side. So, let's copy, flip it, and pasting this work unless we do that. Then, instead of that there, we just use a nice wall brace. Then we move it down and it works. Now does the other bridge side work? Wow, the other side did work. This one did it like that. Now let's see our next level. This is called laying foundation. So, you want the foundations at least this side for this. So, looks like we have to move this first. Yeah, this. Then we have that. And now it's like that. And now what you want to do is so let's add this. This. Looks like we have a problem. Now, what we could is do delete that. And now, so now if we copy it, flip it, and paste it like that, it makes a shorter wall brace. But then, once we add that, now how does it break? Oh, it directly breaks. But then, if you see, those pieces, they move like that. And then they fall down. They do move at different speeds. So, you might have to make a steel triangle. So looks like you have to make this even. Well, now since that's done, oh, now that side breaks. So we will have to add that. Now, does it work? Oh, so I think our middle triangle, the top of the middle triangle would be good to do that. And now we will add this piece, and now let's see. I think we need it to be very expensive. We needed 2 of them to do this, but that's good. This is called long haul, which looks like I just have to place roads. So now it's 6,000. So now, if you copy and paste, I don't have to flip it. And now, they say, I would say, make your hydraulics shorter. Or anything else you can. So now, so we add this. So now, we will copy, flip, and paste. Now, if we add this, I know the other sides are going to fall down, but it works. So now, if I just copy, flip it, and paste it, it's gonna make a triangle, a square. So if we have that, it finally works. And everything works without anything falling. This guy did something the same I did, but it's like that. Now let's see the next level. So, looks like we finished Minor Mountains. But we did unlock 2 sheep difficulties. Now we will show you the bridges from at least one of these worlds that we're going to do in the next video. The one we're going to do is going to be Vaulty Towers in the next one. It looks like that. Now, since if I press continue, I press Vaulty Towers, I get in. This is what the first hurdle is going to be looking like next time. So now let's go to our campaign and see some of the bridges. after we see this bridge, which I'm not going to describe anything. Our first bridge. There's 3 things, and none of them want to collide. And none of them can collide. But at the end, you see they collide. This one is just a normal jump, but instead of 1 car, there's 2 cars and there's a bunch of planes. And they finally charge plane. This one is like checkpoint, 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 and checkpoint. It's like flip, 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 flip. But I hope you enjoy it. So this is the end of the video.